What is up, guys? My name is Ted, and this is going to be the second round of the 115-6 Demolition on Radiation. If you haven't seen the first part, click the annotation in the top right of the screen. If you want to see the last part, I'm going to leave the annotations up all video long, and you can click the annotation in the top right of the screen to take you to part 3. The links will also be in the description for any mobile users that want to view the videos. Let's get right into it. Where I left off on the last one, we were talking about Robert Bowling and things that he had said about MW3 and a forum, or excuse me, on a Twitter followers open response questions. One question that was asked to him was, what should I buy, MW3 or Battlefield 3? And his answer to this obviously was that you should buy both. Of course, he wants everyone to get money, so he said that they're both going to be stellar games, and he refuses to speak a bad word about Battlefield 3 or DICE because they're both fantastic and he's good friends with all of them. As far as us being shooter fans, if you like that type of game, then you're going to want to own both for one reason, and that's because they're both different. And I definitely agree with this. I think that people try to compare video games too much that aren't similar. Now you can compare them based on what's more action-packed, blah, 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 but they're not the same game. Battlefield is completely different than MW2's would be. The feel of it's different, the gameplay's different, the settings are different, everything's different, and you can't try to compare both the games. And I agree with Robert Bowling that we should probably, I'm at least going to buy both because I like video games, and I've already got them both pre-ordered. He says that they both have their own fantastic thing in them, and that they're both refreshing to have for both styles of gameplay. And I think that Battlefield 3 is a little bit more slow-paced than MW3 is going to be, but we'll have to see before it comes out before I can make a decision. This is a funny one that he says, and I just don't understand what he's getting at with this one, but I think it's funny to talk about. A question asked in all caps was, do you plan on adding any dinosaurs into MW3? And Robert Bowling's response was, the severe and insulting lack of dinosaurs in MW2 was embarrassing and a black mark on my career. The addition of dinosaurs and turtles, the modern-day dinosaur, are a high priority on the feature list of Modern Warfare 3. And I don't know what he was talking about with that one, but I love the comments he got on that post. So anyways, moving on. Down here. The next one he asked was if this is about Call of Duty Elite, and how was he surprised that there was a lot of backlash for Call of Duty Elite, and how does he feel about Battlefield's similar service? Robert Bowling said that he wasn't surprised at all about all the backlash because it was poorly positioned and misunderstood. He says that the stats, groups, clans, and the ability to change class on the fly online or on his phone should be free, and that it is free. It's definitely going to be free for COD Elite to do all that stuff, and that people were misunderstanding and thinking that was going to cost money, when indeed it's not, and it's absolutely free. A lot of the paid services have not been announced yet. Plus, is that services that are all shooters should eventually have one day, and he's stoked to have them free to play for anyone in Modern Warfare 3, and he's glad that DICE is going to do the same thing. Or excuse me, is doing the same thing. One last question before, we'll do two more questions. One more question he was asked was, what do you think about the controller disconnecting during the MW3 demo at E3? If you weren't there, or if you didn't see any videos of it, when Robert Bowling was doing a demo at E3, his controller disconnected, and he said that he had been practicing every day for an entire week, and that the first day it did the same mistake. He was out of range, so he made the new electronics that had a longer range, and of course, whenever he gets up on stage, there it goes, and it disconnects on him. And I thought that was hilarious. He says his rule of thumb is that if your last 3 rehearsals go flawless, the live demo is probably going to go wrong, and that his theory holds true. I think that was pretty good. This is pretty much the only other thing. I'm going to leave a little bit for the last video. If you like these type of commentaries, you like learning about MW3 information, go ahead and click that subscribe button. I'm posting a lot of this stuff now. I'm finding it really interesting, and there's a lot of information that's been released or been tweeted about or been leaked, and it's all going to come up in my videos through the form of these gameplays. Like I said, this is the second round. To check out the first and the third rounds, click the annotations or the links in the description. Both of them will take you to the videos. I hope you guys enjoyed. This is a 115-6 gameplay on Radiation. The majority of the kills are in the last game, and a little bit in this game too. So this is a little bit of fast forward action. I'm going to leave y'all with the rest of the gameplay. Don't forget to click the like button. It helps me out a lot. Favorite the video if you liked it. If you really liked it, go and click subscribe if you want to be kept updated on MW3 releases and information. That's about it, guys, and I'll catch you later. Bye.